Okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another down-to-earth adventure with CaroVentures. In this second documentary, we rise with her from the porch to the plantation, crossing swamps, planting sugarcane, pruning banana trees, and tasting the sweetness of her hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, this documentary is not just about farming. Instead, it's about finding purpose in everyday life.
This is lemongrass. It has nice aroma and it's good for making African tea.
Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like this video, and also share it so that we can grow together. And also don't forget to stay tuned for the next soul-rooted episodes. That means you need to expect the varieties in CaroVentures documentaries. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now allow me to welcome you officially. Welcome back, fellow wanderers. In the first documentary, you joined her from the soil to the soul. And today, she takes you deeper into the water, the swamp.
This place is still water. This is a swamp. And these yams are grown in swamps.
The sugarcane. And the sweat. This isn't just another day on the farm, but it's a return of joy.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing tasty more than what you've grown yourself.
To work and to life. That means in this second episode, expect magic in CaroVentures video. Are you ready? Because nature is waiting for all of us.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are stepping away from the usual adventure and diving into something that is too close to my heart, and that is gardening.
Ladies and gentlemen, when CaroVentures plants near water, she is reminded that growth needs movement, and still waters may look calm, but underneath them, life is rising.
So today I am planting sugarcane. So this is how I plant my sugarcane. I put it down. Then I cover it with soil.
Every sugarcane she plants here is a prayer that what she plants in faith, she will one day harvest in joy. And she smiles to the audience. She says,
I love spending time in nature, growing my own food. So today I am taking you along to see how it is done. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your gloves if you have one. But as for me, I'm used to bare hands. This place is still water. This is a swamp. And these yams are grown in swamps. That's why you see I've planted them here, plus sugarcane. So Now here, I'm in a swamp area, and there's much water. And in a swamp area, we grow yams. Sugar cane is grown in in water areas. Then the other thing that you will know later. But today I am here in my yam garden, and I have come to weed. Jesus Christ. Hey, what did you do? Look at the family. So this is a rice garden, and this grass, when you leave it around here, it attracts rats, and rats spoil the rice. So you have to make sure that the rice surrounding is clean, and the rice garden also is clean by you uprooting the weeds. These weeds here take away the nutrients from the plant. So you have to make sure you uproot them from the rice garden. Clean. Did you see this one? This is the rice.
To the sugarcane plantation, when the CaroVentures moved through the tall green sugarcane, brushing stalks with her hands, and she gently said,
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how sugarcane is planted. This is how it is. So you plant it like this, then it will grow to this.
now, she continues pruning the banana corner of the sugarcane field. While she is pruning, she says, pruning looks like cutting, but it's love. We remove what no longer serves, so the fruit can find its life. A pull back of Caro in the field surrounded by banana, rice and sugarcane. You don't, as she tells us that, you don't need acres to grow something beautiful. Start with a pot, a patch and a prayer. She is not just planting cane. Instead, she is planting legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, who is planting legacy? That's our own Wonder CaroVentures.
This is a mature one, so I am cutting this since I am tired, exhausted, so I feel like I'm cutting this to eat so that I can rest. Oh, it's a mature one. Sugar cane. Wow, 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 it looks tasty. Wow. I'm going to be salivating. Eh? Too tasty. Wow. Everyone, you need to come and taste my sugar cane.
Before seeds grow, the gardener must rest. This is where healing lives, right between the hands that planted and the heart that receives. She closes up of stalk swagging, light beams break through the leaves, and Caro softly says, "The cane grows in silence, but speaks in sweetness just like us."
Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing tasty more than what you've grown yourself. So when I was eating my sugar cane, I feel like there's something I want to correct here. Ladies and gentlemen, in Africa we eat while working.
Even the West feeds something. Let nothing be lost in your journey. Now, she tosses leaves into a composite pit. This is the garden of sweetness, but it didn't start like this. Instead, it began with tired hands and muddy shoes.
I'm going to choose a mature one to take home. This one is what we plant. This part is left out. This part. So guys, that's what I have for you in the sugarcane plantation. And now let me go to weed. Weeding. I'm going to weed. There's another piece of land there.
She still sits on that stone, looking peacefully. She reflectively says, "It is not just sugar. It's a reward. It's rhythm. It's a reminder that what we sow in patience, we reap in joy." After all the work, she dips her feet into moving stream, closes her eyes, and she says, "This is my favorite part, the resting, the peace. Let the water take your tiredness. The resting, the water, the peace. That only comes when you have done something worth doing. Tomorrow, I'll plant again."
Kaya bara daw.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I overlay this text to you, the next episode, the composite diary as Wanda CaroVentures turns waste into gold. Her journey doesn't end here. I remind you, her journey doesn't end here in the sugarcane plantation only. The next documentary adventure will be seeing Caro turning scraps into soil. Stick around. The garden is just the beginning. So, ladies and gentlemen, just stick around. The garden is just the beginning. Okay, now, in her thumbnail and description box down below, as she welcomes you to the next episode of Wanda CaroVentures. In this thoughtful journey, Caro walks as her rice garden banana plants and sugarcane fields, planting, pruning, and speaking life into the land. Her joy is real. Her energy is rooted, and her story will make you want to touch the soil again. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude as the CEO of Top Stitch Tailoring Studio, what else do you need from me at this time when everyone needs to rest? Tomorrow will be the edit, the boiling, and the cooking of our video. I have nothing to add on this. Instead, I have to tell you, thank you so much for being part of the repeated documentary behind the scenes. See you in the overall complete video. Ladies and gentlemen, big up to you all. Shalom. Bye bye. God bless you all.